Mr. Ambassador, your president has said that France is at war. What kind of war is it?
It's a difficult word because we do not like this idea of being at war. But we have to see the reality as it is. We have enemies. And when I say we, it's France, but unfortunately it's as well Denmark.
But what kind of war is it?
It's a war which has to be fought on different battlefields. The physical one, of course, the first one in Syria, in Iraq, but as well maybe in Libya, in Mali, against radicalism. But it's also a war that we have to fight on our own soil, which is not a military one, but a battle at least to protect our way of life, to protect our vision of society, one could say our civilization, our vision of relations between men and women, human rights in general, to protect freedom of expression and freedom of conscience. And this war as well has to be fought.
But how do we fight this war without creating sort of not just a larger battlefield among ourselves?
Yes, this is a challenge. You're right, because I think that the terrorists, what they aim is also to create divide in our societies.
I mean, some people will say we have to be more tough.
More tough against who? If it's against our enemies, obviously, and we will be tough, and we are tough. This is why we are targeted. This is why France is one of the major targets of Islamic State. And we will remain tough. We have no fear. We are not intimidated, even though we are devastated. This is very important to know. But the point is also that to understand how come that some French citizens get into this process and are a part of this crime chain. And it will take time to understand that.
But there will be somebody in order to try to understand what they say. They will say, well, if you bomb them there, they have no planes to bomb back. They have no anti-missile defense. The only way they can attack you is the way that they did.
Yes, but why did we bomb them? Why did we bomb them? Do anyone think that we are in Syria, as we were in Afghanistan, and in Iraq, and in Mali, by pleasure? This is not serious. We are there to combat a fundamentalism which is extremely aggressive and hostile to local populations and to us, and who said that we are the target.
Will you win this war?
I think that we are determined. I think we'll win it. And when I say we'll win it, it would be easy for me to have a quick answer to your question, to say it's obvious. Obviously, we'll win this war, and to have a martial discourse in such circumstances of obviously we'll win, we are determined, we are united, etc. I think yes, your question is very relevant because it will be a long one. It will be the task of one generation.
Mr. Ambassador, thank you very much for talking to us.
Tak, merci beaucoup.